everyone, it's me, Cora, here. At the beginning of August, me and Blaire went to St. George, and today I will finally be sharing the vlog I made. This is going to be different from the other vlogs I've made because this time I will actually be talking in it and sharing my commentary with you instead of just making some captions and putting the video on mute while playing some music. But I hope you'll still enjoy the video. So this was about a 3.5-hour drive to St. George. I mostly just talked with my brother the whole time, and by the time we made it to the Airbnb we were staying in, it was dark outside. We're staying in my aunt's Airbnb, which I've stayed in past St. George vlogs, and this is all I recorded for the day. So the first day, me and my siblings woke up and we went and swam in the community pool they have there. We mostly spent the time jumping off the side of the hot tub. Why do you feel like that?
Now jump off and do not try and stand up, go up against the wall, because that sticks out a little bit farther than the hot tub, so you will hurt yourself. So go far away from the wall.
Good job! After swimming in the pool for quite a few hours, I came home and I made myself a grilled cheese. It was really good.
Contact lenses. It got me feeling so nostalgic that I couldn't wait to relive those.
Sometime that evening I got hungry and I decided to spin around on a chair while eating goldfish. And that was all I recorded for the day. Yet again the next day, me and my siblings went and swam in the pool.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
That evening, me and my family went to Snow Canyon, which is a state park up in St. George. I took Blaire so I could take some pictures of her. They didn't turn out my favorite even after editing, but I got a lot of great landscape ones instead. We also saw this bird running across the petrified sand dunes, which we found out later was a roadrunner. It didn't go meep meep, by the way. Meep meep. Anyway, here are the other photos I took there.
We climbed up there and I left Blaire in the bush. There.
When we woke up the next day, it was raining and we were under a flood watch, so we went to Las Vegas, which was about an 1.5-hour drive. I went to Las Vegas back in November when I did my whole traveling with the Joss thing on the way to California, and me and my family had a lot of fun in Vegas, but this second time we just didn't have as much fun, but I still recorded some cool clips for you guys to see. Once we were kind of done exploring around Las Vegas, we went to a restaurant that we went to back in November called Blueberry Hills, and it was really good. By the time we got home, it was dark, and we went to bed. Day 4, I woke up and took some pictures of Blaire, and then I spun around in a chair eating goldfish, waiting to go to the pool. And then once I went to the pool, I discovered that there were a ton of bugs in it, and it was really gross. It's a little hard to see on video, but there were a lot of bugs. I was kind of disappointed, so I sat there with a noodle trying to get all the bugs into the gutter thing, but it didn't work, so then we went to this pool inside a dome thing, and that was all I recorded for today. Day 5, I woke up and I did Blaire's hair because I was planning on going out in the morning and taking some pictures with her, so that I spent the next 20 minutes of my life braiding her hair into French braids. And then I didn't actually end up taking pictures in the morning because I actually played a game with my family instead. So here's the room. Pretty simple. I kind of like it. Well, I'm gonna go take some photos with Blaire, even though it's still basically 100 degrees. I'm just gonna stay in the shade. I decided I was going to make a photo shoot for another video, so I just included a couple clips for this vlog, so hopefully one day that photo shoot video will be out.
Apparently this buzzing noise is supposed to be like some phenomenon.
I'm like, where is it coming from?
Oh, that's what I have wondered for so long what this buzzing noise is. We have it at home too. The way the bugs look, it's not a phenomenon. That's for sure. My life makes sense now. Are there gonna be more phenomenal bugs in this tree? Oh, I see it. It's climbing up the tree.
Long story short, I was just happy that I found out what that buzzing noise was, and I was a little dramatic about it. And that is all I have recorded for day 5. My last full day in St. George, me and my family went to a museum with one of my cousins and her family who had come down late the previous night. It was cool. I went here in February of 2022 when I did that St. George vlog about a year and a half ago. I'm not a big fan of museums, but I still had fun. The cool thing about this museum, I'm pretty sure it's called like St. George Children's Museum or something, is that they have a bunch of different rooms for different themes. They're mostly about Utah. Like there's this one where it was like kind of deserty themed, and it was like down south kind of, and they'll teach you different things about it. I don't have any clips from it, but there's this one sports room that I really like. Although we don't really have tornadoes down here, but there's this cool tornado machine that I like to stick my phone in. A few hours after we went to the museum, we went up Snow Canyon again with my cousin and her family. I didn't take any pictures of Blaire. I don't think I have any more clips from her on the rest of my trip. But Snow Canyon was super pretty. We did this hike and we kicked up so much sand in our shoes. And there's a little slot canyon. It was really pretty. I've been here before, and here's sand that I kicked up in my shoe. And then we went on the petrified sand dunes again, and I took a lot of really pretty photos. Since it was later in the day, it was much cooler, and we saw, I think these were tadpoles. And yeah, I just had so much fun taking some pretty landscape photos. Then, if we didn't see my community post on the petrified sand dunes, we found some letters carved into the rocks that said AG, and there's another one that said OG. And I really do think that was just some doll lover out there who carved the doll brands into rocks. I mean, like, if you really felt the urge to carve something into a rock, why not better than do American Girl? Once we got done at the sand dunes, we went back to the Airbnb. And then today we packed up and we were going to leave. I was pretty sad because I wasn't ready to leave St. George yet, and I had a super fun trip. But we left, and I was really happy that I was able to go on it. It was a really fun week. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, even though it was kind of different from my others. If you did, please like and subscribe. Bye!